Okay, there we go. Girl, so look, I don't even know where to really start. So I guess I'll just start from the beginning with how I even got involved. So basically, I watch Baddies like faithfully. Like it's entertaining, and it's kind of nostalgic because when I was in high school, I used to watch Bad Girls Club. So it's not necessarily Bad Girls Club. I feel like actually I feel like Bad Girls Club was a little bit more mature than this for real. So because on Bad Girls Club they had like therapists come on there, they played like games and stuff like that. It wasn't necessarily just about the fighting, so I thought that was cool, and I kind of wish that Baddies had that addition to it, but it doesn't. So long story short, I signed up to audition, and I got a message back maybe 2 days before the actual auditions. So I was like super excited. I'm like, okay, I know they asked for my Instagram. So maybe they view my Instagram and maybe they were like, oh my gosh, we like this. Like, okay, this like we want to see this girl, right? Girl, I used to love Bad Girls Club too. I really did. So I was like, all right, bet. So all I gotta do is just show up because I got the email. That means I'm in, right? So I call my girl up and I'm like, girl, guess what? I got these baddies auditions. I need you to come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like either way, whether I make it or not to the show, I feel like it's an opportunity. Now, granted, because the day was so quick, like it was just literally like it felt like a day to get ready. I didn't really get to get ready like how I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like the hairstyle I had, I wouldn't have necessarily got. Like, girl, I just got a wig. This exact wig you see me with on right now. But it wasn't slate like how it is right now. Boom. So I had this exact wig on, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just get this done, get she touched up, make sure she glue that thing down real good, baby. So yeah, like, and it's like if I would have had a choice, I would have got like some box braids or something because I don't want these girls pulling my wig off. Like, bitch, you can pull a braid out, but you're not gonna pull my whole wig off on TV. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, long story short, I rushed. Why is this changing colors? I wanted one color. I wanted one color. Stay at the color. I'm telling you to stay. Don't just do your own thing, okay? You just going red, green, baby. I just want blue. Okay, there we go. So, all right. So then it's 2 days. I gotta hurry up and get ready. I called my friend. She said, "Bitch, I'll do it with you." She checked her email. She got it too. So I'm like, "Oh shit, we in there, bitch. We in there. Both of us. We some bad bitches. We in there." So we planned this whole road trip. We're like, "All right, bitch. So we gonna go on Friday. We just gonna drive. Fuck it." You know what I'm saying? The flights were very expensive. Girl, the flights were like $800. And that's just because it was last minute. So I was like, oh man, like, do I want to spend $800 on a flight or do I want to drive and spend 300? Now that I think about it, I probably spent about 800 in total between gas and other miscellaneous shit, hotel and whatever thing. So next time, bitch, I'm flying. At least I'll be comfortable and I'll be stressed the fuck out. So, bitch, so we get there. We get there or whatever. We get to our hotel. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna wake up 10 o'clock and not 10 o'clock. Wake up 9 o'clock in the morning, get my shit together because I'm about to be a bad bitch. So next day I wake up, bitch, whole wig off. Whole wig off, baby. Whole scarf, whole do-rag, whole little band thing off. I was so fucking furious. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I always get my wigs done by the same person. But for some reason, these particular days, I really needed them to stay. They just weren't staying. So I was very frustrated. Like, oh my God, like I'm about to be on national television. I need not for my wig to get pulled off, but baby, it's like not only could it possibly get pulled off, it's not even styled. It's not even styled. So it was like I was already living a nightmare at this point. And I'm very dramatic, y'all. Y'all know me, like everything has to be top tier, like girl, I'm cutesy. Everything has to be together. Like, even getting on here, bitch, I was like, should I even get on? Because, like, I feel like my makeup is not right and my lashes, whatever. But I'm still here. So that's not done, baby. And then on top of that, we in a whole nother state. I don't have no makeup artist. So I'm like, oh my God, like at this point I'm panicking. At least if my wig was laid, then I wouldn't have to worry about my makeup. But bitch, the wig wasn't laid and the makeup wasn't laid. So I already knew it's like, you're gonna have so much competition. These things have to stand out. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't. It just wasn't. And on top of that, my outfit, I spent like 2 to 3 hours the day I got the email looking for my outfit, and it just wasn't giving. And I'm not like a super fashion person. I'm more like to wear things that like kind of suit my body and that is sexy. And I only pop out like, you know, I know I'm a rapper, but like I don't pop out that much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my outfits were very minimal on what I was going to wear. And on top of that, I just moved and I just threw out a bunch of clothes. So I was in that mall trying to find something, and I literally could not find anything, you guys. So I'm really feeling like shit at this point. Like, why the fuck did I even come here? My outfit's not together. My hair's not together. And my makeup is trash. I just felt like this is not meant to be. This is really, really not meant to be. Like, God is trying to tell me, girl, stop. Don't go. Don't waste your money. I feel like that's what God was saying. So, okay, something always goes wrong with something exciting. Girl, all the time. All the time. So I was just very much like over it at that point. And on top of that, me and my friend got into a bunch of arguments. So it was just like, yeah, this ain't even meant for me, boo. Like, this ain't even meant for me. So long story short, whatever, I get myself together. And the thing is, like, I do makeup in here, right? I can do it, but I don't feel like I do it up to the level that I want it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I can see. I did this, you know what I'm saying? I did my hair like this. It's still not 100% how I want it done, but it's a lot better than how I had it on the day of the Baddies thing. And that's just because I didn't have time to like wash the wig and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You wear a wig one night and then it come up, all that glue is gonna be there. So the only reason it's laying right now, and this is literally just from some got to be glue, is because I washed it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have time to do all that. So, anywho's, we arrived at the rehearsals. At the auditions. The line wasn't that bad, which is why I'm very confused on how things got the way it got, because the line wasn't crazy. Like, the line was maybe, okay, all my people from Queens, right? All my people from Queens. Where Jamaica, where the movie theater is, on the corner, it was basically like right there to the end of the corner. You know what I'm saying? So that whole little strip right there with the Old Navy and the Jamaica complex, it was like that. So I would say maybe like 3 blocks long, okay? For those of you who don't know the area. Yeah, so I would say maybe about 3 blocks long. It was probably like 2 of those. That's not long for an audition that was posted online to millions of people to see. So I was actually excited. I was like, okay, I should be in and out of this. All right. Like, I didn't expect to be there as long as I was there, because I'm like, the line ain't that long, right? So eventually, this is when shit started to get weird. And I feel like the security did things to entice the crowd. So first, security said, move up. All right, we moving on up, bitch. I'm like, okay, we going this side. All right, period. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm thinking it's about to happen, right? They said, have your IDs out, everything, your little thingy thing. I was like, okay, cool. We about to go inside. I got my ID. I was holding it in my hand. Girl, I held that ID in my hand for about 10 hours. For about 10 hours, I held that ID and I realized I wasn't going inside. Okay, now this is where shit takes a turn. So they tell us to move up. At first, everybody initially was one person behind the other. The security guards told us to bunch together and move up. When they said that, I knew that didn't make any fucking sense. Why are we bunching up together if it's you know what I'm saying? You don't want people to fight, right? So it should be one person go, okay, the other person go, or whatever. Because it's like people, maybe two lines, right? These motherfuckers told us to bunch together. Once they did that, all hell started breaking loose. Okay? So we all bunched together. Now, like I said, I was like, so when I first got there, I would say I wasn't that far. Like the beginning of the line was here, and then I was probably like back here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, they told us to bunch together, but it was one person behind the other. So obviously, that's gonna make the line shorter, but it's gonna make it more compact. So now you got like hundreds of girls like on each other's ass like this, and we all think we're getting in because we at the front. So I'm standing there. I'm like, all right, cool. We about to go in. We're about to go in. 12 o'clock come. We ain't in. I'm like, I hope you said 12 o'clock. We should. So, okay, man, maybe they running a little late. They running late. That's what it is. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Bitch, you got me out here till 2 motherfucking o'clock. So I told myself at 4 o'clock, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave because that's ridiculous. Why am I still out in this motherfucking sun? Bitch, I was heated. Oh, yes, not only was I heated, emotionally heated, I was like physically heated because it was like 100 degrees. Now, does that go to say that it was 100 degrees in not Texas? In Virginia, bitch, no. It was probably 79, maybe 80, but bitch, it felt like 100. Okay? It felt like 100. So, baby, I'm looking at the time. I'm like, why is it 3 o'clock? Why am I still sitting outside at 3 o'clock? Anybody who knows me knows I'm very short-tempered. Okay? So, I want to say God was testing my patience that day. All right? Okay, I feel like this is getting too dark. I need to get a little bit brighter in here. So I feel like God was like low-key like testing my patience because I'm like, God, why am I still outside in the sun? Who are these people that they're playing with? Who these people think they playing with? Why the fuck I'm popping off on Natalie? I'm popping off on Zeus, nigga. Everybody get me. Everybody get me. All right? Because why the fuck am I still out here? So, child, I'm just standing there. I'm minding my business. Then this black girl looked at me. She's like, and I'm like, oh, shit. It's starting. Bitches starting to get a little weird. And she's like, I'm saying. I'm like, oh, boy. And she looked like she could fight. So I was like, do I want to fight her? I'm not in the mood to fight nobody. I'm too hot to think if I want to fight a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't really want to fight nobody. And then all the girls in the line was kind of saying it too. Like in the beginning, everybody was kind of like, I don't want to fight nobody. And you know what? Okay, so before I get into the right shit, because I got to get my friend on here, so I got to hurry up and tell the story. But before I get into the right shit, in the beginning, it very much gave that nobody wanted to fight. So I feel like maybe in the beginning, we had like a lot of respectable women who work 9 to 5. They got kids at home, and they ain't got time to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was kind of like, yeah, bitch, no. They told us to fight. We're not doing that. Like, that's ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. And I honestly felt like everybody was being genuine. Like, I don't know. It was giving genuine energy. Nobody was on that, yeah, bitch, if they tell me to fight, I ain't popping up. Like, nobody was on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was all giving each other pep talks and shit. Like, yo, you got this shit. You know what I'm saying? We had to, like, help each other. And it's like, that was the beautiful experience of it all, because there was a lot of black women, mostly black women, and we were encouraging each other. Like, bitch, no, you've been here 3 hours, bitch. Don't give up now. You right here. Look, the door is right there. You this close. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed that part of the experience, is bonding with all of these ladies. And I really wish that I got everybody's number, but I had too much of an attitude to I didn't give a fuck at that point. You know what I'm saying? So this girl, she started getting aggravated. Dark-skinned girl, very pretty girl, dark-skinned girl. This light-skinned girl behind her she got this blonde hair, whatever, a whole bunch of tattoos and makeup. Dark skin girl and had no makeup, cornrows, and she was still beautiful. Okay. For some reason, these two started arguing. Now, bitch, I don't know what the fuck they was arguing about. I guess it's because somebody cut somebody off, but bitch, we was all cutting each other off at this point, bitch. This just what the fuck it is. Okay. So then the dark skin girl was like, so what's up? You want to fight? I was like, oh, shit. Here go the shenanigans. Shit is getting heated. The heat got motherfuckers acting crazy, okay? So she was like, you want to fight? Now, here's my thing. If you don't want to fight, you don't want to fight. But don't sit there and keep running your mouth. I don't like people that do that. You said you didn't want to fight, but you kept running your mouth. So at this point, and I was like, nah, ladies, don't fight. Come on, don't do that. Like, y'all, you don't want to lose y'all spot. Like, chill out. But light skin kept running them out. You just mad because I'm prettier than you. When she said that, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of pushed your nerve because I'm like, why you think you're prettier than her? Because you're not. Like, it's like she was just like, oh, you think I'm pretty? You think I'm prettier because, I'm this and I'm that and I'm this. And the dark skin girl was like, bitch, I'm pretty too. I don't even have the makeup and stuff that you have on. And I was like, period. And that's what it's giving. And that's what it's giving. And I just hate a light-skinned bitch that thinks she is this, that, and that just because she light-skinned. Girl, that don't make you cute. It's a lot of female celebrities. I ain't gonna drop no names. But they're light-skinned and they look old in the face. Okay? So it's like, baby, we don't want to hear none of that. You gotta bring beauty. And it wasn't given that. So I kind of felt for the dark skin girl, and I was like, damn, like if I knew her, I would have been on her side and shit. Like I would have been like, nah, you're not gonna talk to my friend like that, but we ain't really vibing the line like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think she was like kind of on the same energy as me, like these bitches is weird, like, whatever. So we didn't vibe like that. But in that moment, it's the dark skin sister, and I know you're gonna say, oh, you're not dark skin, bitch, you're fire. I'm dark skinned. And sometimes my skin get black as fuck. Okay, bitch. So, yeah, it was just like, I wanted to be on the side. So that was the first initial fight that broke out. At least surrounding me. Then, bitch, after that, it was just so many fights. I couldn't keep track anymore. Like, bitches just kept pop every time. Oh, bitch. Oh, fuck you. How you your mama? I'm just like... And at this point, I realized I was old, child. Because listen, the young me would have been very hot-tempered and hot-headed, and would have just been, what, bitch? What? Like, but I wasn't on that. I was just like, I'm here for opportunity. I am a rapper from Southside Jamaica, Queens, and yes, that's what I do. Okay. And if they would have said, spit some shit, I would have been like, yo, check it. All my haters walking packs. It's like they never been fed. I guess you could call them bitches the walking dead. And all it takes to end them is a shot to the head. Fuck it. Let me get back to counting this bread. I'm a bad bitch and these hoes is not. I pull up on your nigga and that nigga give me top, in the drop top. Switch that shit up. I'ma make that shit pop. You know what I'm saying? I would've popped my shit. I would've popped my shit, but I knew they weren't ready for that. They weren't ready for that. So anyways, so yeah, whatever. Anywho, so I was at that front of that line, baby. This is the front door to the hotel. This is me. All fucking day. And let me tell you one thing about me. I don't have patience. Patience is non-existent in my world. So the fact that my bitch ass was standing there all day, I think I deserve an award for having patience, bitch. Because listen, the old me would have popped on everybody. The heat was right here beaming on my forehead. I'm surprised, baby. I'm surprised my forehead ain't burnt. Because, bitch, the heat was just staying in my forehead all day, bitch. I wanted to kill somebody. I said, yo, let one of these bitches run. See, the difference between me and a lot of these hoes that was there, and this gonna sound bad, and please nobody say it like I'm a crazy person, because I'm not crazy. It's just that if I fight you, I might kill you, and I'm just keeping it a stack. So this is why I would prefer not to fight nobody. So I'm the girl that would probably look pussy for not fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm be like, look, girl, I'm not fighting you. I'm telling you, I'm not fighting you because it's like I don't really know my own strength. In the times I have had fights, I hurt people really bad, and I'm a Cancer, so that hurts me. Like if I hurt you, it's like, oh my god, I hurt myself. So I was just like, I was like, yeah, please God, don't let one of these girls try me. So I don't kill nobody. I'm just keeping it a stat. If you run up to me, I'm not gonna just fight you. I'm gonna fucking take your head and do the most violent thing on the concrete with it, bitch. Like, so I was just like, you know what? Maybe this show is not for me. There's too many violent, demonic thoughts coming in my head when these bitches try me. And, you know, I would like to go to heaven and be with Jesus. So, therefore, I'm just gonna leave. Now, thank God I met this lovely girl on Instagram named Ariel. And please, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but I met Ariel on Instagram, girl. So I was commenting, I was all on Natalie's comments, Zeus, and we end up exchanging Instagrams and talking, girl. Let me tell you something about Ariel or Ariella, because baby, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but baby girl became bestie that day. She became bestie that day, bitch. And I'm just like so grateful. And it's like I feel like God be having my back everywhere I go. God be having my back. Because my friend that was there, y'all, she was cool. That's my bitch. I fucks with her. But I'm a Cancer. I need a different type of love. You know what I'm saying? I need a different type of love. She's a Capricorn. She don't understand my love. You know what I'm saying? It's like I need to be kind of coddled a little bit. You know, and Ariel, she coddled me a little bit. Like, bitch, come on, we going. We going. We in here. What's up? What's up? These bitches don't want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I felt like this was my sister. I felt like I knew her my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really appreciate her. Like, and I would never, bitch, we locked in. Was locked in, ate us shit up. Like, that's it, bitch. Like, every Baddies audition, we in there, bitch. Fuck these hoes, Dr. Swift. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was really nice meeting her and just, she made the experience much better for me because, baby, I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't meet her, I would have quit. I would have paid it. I would have walked away so quickly. Girl, after it said 2 o'clock, I was like, what the fuck am I doing standing out here? These niggas got me fucked up. I would have turned into security, bitch. Because what the fuck am I standing out here in 100-degree weather for? Like, girl. Okay, she said the first one. Girl, like, y'all got me fucked up standing in this motherfucking hot ass sun, bitch. I wanted to lose. I was going to lose my shit. And then on top of that, girl, like, so let me tell you, anyways. So there was this girl standing next to me. I'm tall. I'm 5'7", bitch. I'm close to 6 feet. Okay? And these little short miniature bitches kept cutting me off. There's about right here in my titty, under my titty. And they kept sneaking in front of me. Every time I look, it's a new little midget bitch in front of me. So initially, I didn't say nothing about it, you know, but then she kept complaining that she was getting smushed. I'm just like, baby girl, I'm thinking to myself, baby girl, if you didn't cut my big ass off and try to be motherfucking sneaky and shit and fucking sneak in front of me with your little short ass, then you want me getting smushed. Bitch, I got titties. I got ass. I got arms, bitch. I got a big head. I got light hair. All that shit gonna suffocate you. So why the fuck would you think you could cut me off? And the thing was, I didn't want to fight with nobody else, so I was just letting hoes fly. I was like, all right, another little midget bitch, another little midget bitch, another little midget bitch. You know, but after a while, I was like, all right. Okay, because I was like, why is it that I keep getting further back and back? So then eventually I started to get aggravated and I walked away. And when I walked away, my elbow hit the little short midget bitch right in the face and made her whole face red. I'm sorry. You should have cut me off. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to hurt anybody today. But let me tell you something about me. If I don't mean to hurt you and you did some stupid shit to put yourself in that position, it's not my problem, baby. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to do that. Why would you think you could just cut me off and not get hurt? I am 220 pounds, 5'7". Child, y'all don't even know, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. So that's just the half. So I thought outside was crazy, girl. So we get to the door. Well, no, we still at this point we still behind the metal detectors. Me and these other girls. You know, I made friends with this lady online. I don't know who that lady is to this day. I respect you, baby, and I hope I find your Instagram. It was an old lady. She had this hat on, dark skin, pretty thing, and she was just like, "Yo, you made it this fucking far. Don't fucking turn around now, yo. This your destiny." She made me feel like, how can I win? How can I lose when I'm already Charles? Like. And then I froze dead. And somebody not lit. Then why would I go? Why would I go? Like she made me feel like I was choked. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay for you, son. I'm gonna stay for you because you believe in me. You don't even know me, bitch. What if I was trash? You believe in me. So to this day, thank you, lady. I hope you see this, baby. Okay. So, bitch, it's 100 degrees. They giving us these warm ass bottle of waters. What am I supposed to do with that? I need ice cold water. Natalie, you better stop posting motherfucking Louis bags, bitch, and go on motherfucking vacations if you can't provide no ice cold water for the bags. What is it giving? What is it giving? You got money, bitch. I want to see motherfucking security walking around with ice cold water bottles for the motherfucking bags, bitch. We drove 8 hours. Almost lost myself there. We drove 8 hours, okay, to be a part of the Baddies show, Natalie. The least we could get is some ice cold water. I mean, is it too much to ask? There should have been at least, nigga, it should have been security like the motherfucking president was out there, bitch. That's how it should have been. It was like 3,000 girls, probably more. I'm probably being dramatic, bitch. I don't know, but it was a lot of girls. It was a lot of bitches. Okay. So therefore, you need to have the amount of security to equate to the amount of bitches. And you only had about 30 because I saw all these motherfuckers' faces all the time, which means they don't have a lot of security. Natalie, you should have had enough money to pay 100 security. 100. I should have shown 100 of them motherfuckers. 50 outside, 50 inside. You only had about 30. You should have had enough money to have some tents, cool off tents. What the fuck is your problem, bitch? This is not, these are human beings. These are human beings. And I understand it's like, okay, if you want to be a bad, you got to do what it takes. But baby, it was very hot. People were passing out. You would have thought this was a Michael Jackson concert. The way people was passing out like flies. There should have been some tents set up. Maybe, like I said, it wasn't a big parking lot. So you could have had 5 tents out there with some water, maybe some snacks. And, I mean, you don't got to get food, but it would have been nice to have a little food too, because bitch, I can eat. Okay? So it would have been very nice if I could have just went to the tent and got me something to eat real quick, came back to the line. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, think that these are human beings and that they could die, that they could get trampled, they could get stabbed. Because you best to believe people was pecking. I ain't going to say who now, child, but somebody was pecking. And y'all didn't even know. Okay? Y'all didn't even know. People had the blicky. Okay? So, my thing is, you had no concern for human life. Now, I don't know who popped this blicky up. It sounded like a gun. Maybe I'm wrong. But I heard some shit that sounded like a gun. Everybody got gold, started running this shit. I don't know. Let me not say that. Okay, allegedly there was a blicky. Allegedly there was a sticky. Okay, so the fucking metal detectors got knocked down. Nobody went through the metal detectors. Why? First of all, why are metal detectors not stable enough for them to stand up? What the fuck is that about? Bitch, my life is at risk now. Because I know I'm a crazy bitch. So I know it's other crazy bitches in here who think in the same way I'm thinking. Like, yo, I might have to run up for real on these bitches, if you know what I mean. Shit might have to really get sticky out here. So, Anywho, so you got that. Metal detectors get knocked down. Okay, wait, let me go back. So you got bitches passing out. You got bitches passing out. You got bitches fighting. You smell all sorts of aromas of coochies. Also, I smell all types of coochies that day that I didn't need to smell. I smell underarms. I smell breath. And I'm not saying these girls is not clean. I don't think that was. But you put fish out in the sun, it's going to smell like fish. Okay? At the end of the day. Bitches is hot. Everything. You stand out in the sun all day, eventually there's going to be a little smell coming up. Okay? Now, I unfortunately, I wasn't one of those people. I ain't smelled myself till I got home. Okay? Till I got home. That's why I was like, ooh, wait a minute. Oh, baby. Baby, shower, came home, hopped right in the shower, boo, because that's what we not going to do. But this don't got no problem smelling good. Okay, smell like vanilla and strawberry and tropical stuff down there. Okay. But yes, you stand in the sun all day, it's gonna be some type of smell. So I wasn't like as agitated as I was about the smells. I wasn't that agitated because I'm like, it's a whole bunch of women. If it was guys out here, you probably smell ass because I think that's the only odor they like, ass and underarms. But you know, coochie smell, okay, whatever. So you smell the coochies. Metal detectors is being knocked down. People passing out because they're dehydrated. Because although you're giving them water, you're giving them warm water, which is like giving them fucking sand to drink. Okay, so anyways, I get off the line after I elbow Shorty because I'm like, I was over it. Okay, of course, by the time I get off the line and come back, bitch, the line move. Of course, because that's always my look, right? So, anywho's, I come back and I meet up with Ariel. So Ariel's at the front. She pulled me in. You would have thought I knew this girl my whole life. How fast we like locked in. Okay. She was like, nah, bitch, come on. And see, that's the type of friend I am. Like, bitch, if I'm in the front, you in the front. The fuck you talking about? Like, we here together. We here together. So Ariel helped me get to the front. So I'm like, all right, bet. At this point, I'm realizing you gotta kind of flirt with the securities to get inside. Because whatever security was telling you to do, that wasn't what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to hop that line. That's how you got it. So I see all BBL girls just walking through the door. Walking through the door. Light skin, walk through the door. BBL, walk through the door. Nice body, walk through the door. So I'm looking and I'm observing and I'm like, oh, this shit is ghetto. This shit is ghetto. Because it's not about following the rules. It's about breaking the rules. Those are the girls who got in. It's the girls who broke the rules. Not the girls who waited patiently and did what the motherfucking security told them to do. That's not the girls that got in. Okay? So, anywho's, I was like, fuck this. I'm not playing with these motherfuckers. I see me a white man in a suit, right? He telling people what to do. Hey, you over here. I'm like, okay. That's the nigga talk to. I said, excuse me, sir. He said, what's your name? I said, Vixen. Right? So he was like, oh, Vixen. So, bitch, when he said that, I was like, oh, am I famous? You bitches know me already. I was like, they know me. Yeah. So he's like, come this way, right? So I try to reach for Ariel, but I guess I didn't grab her quick enough or whatever. And then the other security told her to stop, which was weird. She with me. What you telling her to stop for? So boom, I get inside. I'm like texting her like, bitch, you gotta walk through the other door. You gotta walk through the other door. Whatever. So eventually she get inside, bitch. So now we in a room and they basically like, if you not in the seat, you ain't auditioning. Okay. But for some strange reason, there's this mysterious line by the door. Now, the line by the door, I thought was for the bathroom, bitch. Because they say if you want to use the bathroom, you wait right here. Okay, cool. So I will stand right here and I'm going to the bathroom. But that's not what the line was for. The line was for the auditioning. So here we are sitting in these chairs thinking they're going to call us by these little numbers that they get. Okay, I skipped that part. So you come inside, basically they say, okay, what's your name? And I was like, my name is Vixen the Goddess. and then whatever. So I'm like, my name Vixen the Goddess, and then they put it in the little system, and then they give me this little number with Zeus on it, a little thingy that you put around your neck, and then they give you a little Zeus band, right? So then they send you in the room, you go sit down, whatever. So I'm texting Ariel like, girl, you gotta sneak your way in here. You gotta do the game. You gotta be your big one. You gotta be sneaky. Like, bitch, you can't just follow the rules. So she come in. Oh, excuse me, child. So she come in or whatever. Then she got a piece. So she waiting on the line. Now, if we both would have knew that, bitch, all you had to do was stand on that line to go to the bathroom to audition, we would have did it as soon as we came in. But the motherfuckers, security, the Zeus was like, oh, sit in the chairs. If you're not in the chair, you won't be called. Interesting. So I started to notice a lot of bitches was disappearing. But there's bitches sitting in the chairs, but bitches was disappearing. Bitches was standing by the door. So I said, let me go stand by the door. So I'm looking at the door and I'm like, I see other lines. And then I noticed, so Ariel had went to the bathroom or whatever, right? So we come out, we see this line, we're like, bitch, we getting on this line. And sure enough, that line was the pre-screen line. Now let me just go back to say that each part process in this took hours. Okay? So I would say we were standing outside, let's see, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. We were standing outside maybe 10 hours, okay? So from 10 to like 7 or 10 to 8, however many hours that is, that's how long we was outside. Finally, we get inside. We do the little, give them IDs and stuff. Then we go in this room. That room was like an additional 2 to 3 hours we were sitting in there. Okay, at this point, people's phones is dead. They tired. They dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? So everybody either charging their phone, getting some water, or going to the bathroom. Right? We was in that room for maybe 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours tops. Then we went on the line. We was on the line for another 2 hours. So this whole entire process was very exhausting. And it took a whole entire day. And my question is why? I understand that Natalie wants to get ratchet footage of people fighting. But my thing is you have to understand these are human beings. I understand you look at them as if they're disposable, Natalie, but these are human beings. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she just treats them like this day showed me how fucked up she really is. And I hate to say that because I used to really like Natalie. Like, I used to really like her, but this experience made me just look at her as a businesswoman versus as somebody like an entertainer that I enjoy watching. You know what I'm saying? Now I just look at the businesswoman. Like, you are so engulfed in the money that you're making in this, and so engulfed in the fame of it that you don't even see these people. And that was the disgusting part for me. This is your shit. This is your shit. Fuck production. Fuck all of that. This is your shit. You a woman. You understand how it is to try to come up. You understand there's mothers out here. It's students out here. Like, why would you put people in that situation? She could have had this shit online. Send in your audition tape. Here's the link. Narrowed it down to 300 women. Then did all that shit, and the process would not have been as exhausting. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have been outside for 10 hours. If you was running late, like, that's what I'm saying. It's just, she wasn't even just running late. Like, it was just disrespectful. Like, I show up when I show up type shit. Like, why would you tell us to get there early? Which, for some people, early was 8 o'clock. Me, baby, early was 10. I don't care if it started at 12. Early was 10 for me. So you told us to get there early, and it showed up when the fuck you wanted to. That was wild to me. That's the shit that was wild to me. It's like, if you were going to show up late, then you should have had this somewhere that had maybe like an auditorium. You know what I'm saying? That would have been like, and I get it, she would have had different aesthetics in different rooms, but like I said, you got to think about human beings at the end of the day. Have this in an auditorium. If I was sitting in an auditorium for 10 hours, Yes, I will be frustrated, but at least I could get up and go to the bathroom. At least I could get up and maybe find a vending machine, give me some water or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And at least I'm sitting in the cool air. So I feel like she should have did some videos, narrowed it down to 300 women, and then boom, okay, now you have the audition, send the email out. Okay, it's all the way out here in Washington DC. That's gonna narrow some people down because some people can't make it to Washington DC, right? Okay, so now maybe what, it's 200 people. I don't know, I'm just telling you what I think should have happened. um and then boom, you got the three rooms where you got the pre-screen, then the this, and then the auditions. Like, it would have just been so much more simpler if it was less people. I feel like they just responded to anybody in the email. I mean, anybody that applied, and that's fucked up. One, because it's like we got these emails thinking, okay, they probably checked out my Instagram, they see my work, they see what I do, and it's like it's not even that. Yeah, I just responded to everybody. You know. Um, so unfortunately, I did not get to audition, you guys. I didn't get to audition for many reasons. One, they shut the shit down, and two, I had enough. I was there till 11 p.m. Didn't get to see nobody. I stayed, paid. I was over it. I was over it. And eventually, it ended up sending people home anyway. So that's just the thing of the things for me. And like I said, I was in the front, so it was very irritating that I didn't get to audition. Um, would I ever do this again? I think I would just have to have a strategic plan on how I'm doing it now that I know how she operates. Um, yeah, I would definitely have a strategic plan because she doesn't care that you're a human being who has to use the bathroom and shit, and that you need water and that you need food. Like, she doesn't care about that. So it's like you have to move accordingly if you're gonna attend something like this. Um, so I'm gonna let my homegirl jump in here, and then when she's done, if anybody wants to jump in and ask questions, then we can do that. All right, let me drop this link. Oh, girl, my glasses is child. It's just scratches on this thing. Wigs was flying, child. Natalie has always been that way. It's sad. It is. Yeah, they was in there eating lunch, just just doing what the fuck they wanted to do. Let me see. Post, comment, layout, private chat, broadcast. Girl, where's the link? Don't play with me right now. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to find this damn link. Okay, I got it. I'm about to drop this link in the chat. Let me see. Invite guests. Copy link. Okay, now how do we do this? How do I comment? Girl, I haven't used StreamYard in so long. I'm like, how you would use this? Okay, so Ariel, I'm dropping this link in the chat. Just click on that link to join. Click on that link to join. And Ariel just gonna get on here and she's gonna chop it up with me about this whole experience, you guys, because it really was wild. It was so wild. And I don't even think I hit every mark that I wanted to hit. But yeah. So Ariel, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit that link that I just dropped in the chat, in the comments, that says streamyard.com. You're going to hit on that and it's going to tell you to join this live. If you need help, just let me know in the comments. All right. Girl, how you do this? Okay, here we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, girl. Okay, there we go. Yes, girl. I was getting animated in here. I was like, let me calm the fuck down.
Girl, I done hopped in the bed. I was on the couch, but now I done hopped in the bed.
You look so nice.
Thank you, girl. I don't know how to make the screen bigger though.
Oh no, I don't think it's gonna get bigger.
On my
Yeah, I
end.
don't know
Okay,
why it looks
good.
so damn small on here.
Yeah, it's like real small.
It's real tiny.
But yeah, I can't see the chat though, so I don't know if anybody gonna ask anything. But
I'll read
hey
it to you if they
everybody,
do.
I'm Ariel. New to the scene. There's nothing extravagant going on, but the experience was not. It was not good. It was
Yeah.
traumatic. I got pushed several times. I fell and busted my knee on the metal thing. Like bitches was
Mm-hmm.
fighting right in front of me. Over a jean jacket. Like I don't care if y'all see
Girl.
this. It was over a jean jacket. Like it was just real. It was a lot of pettiness. It was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
like just even. I'm not gonna go into long wind, but I got there at about 10. No, yeah, about 10:30 ish. Got about 10:30 ish, 10:45, right after her. And
Yeah.
the line, like I said, the line was like you said, it wasn't that long. I was maybe like behind the second gate. And so we had to wait on the security to kind of move the gate. And it was even like security up in the cut. It was people going up in the grass. Like I'm like, what the fuck these bitches going? Like what the hell going on? So I meet people, of course, I'm a people person. So we meet people, I'm talking. And it was a little group of us and we was on some chill shit. And all of a sudden, bitches coming around on the other side of the gate, like, who wanna fight? Who wanna fight? Who wanna fight? I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Ghetto. Ghetto.
girl, bye. Like, ain't nobody studying you. You're not even on this side. Like, bye. So, come to find out, as we move up, bitches like, jump the grass, jump the grass. I'm like, jump the grass? Like, I thought we supposed to be in the line. They told us to get our ID out. So, we waiting to go to the bathroom. Like, we just waiting, waiting, waiting. They done took everybody. It's right there. They done every bitch to the bathroom. Me and another plus size woman. I added her on Instagram as well, and I'll try to comment her Instagram. She's from New York as well, and there was like
Mm-hmm.
there was a stud bitch with us, and a couple other females that were kind of around, and it was just mouth, 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 like just talking shit, talking shit.
Yeah.
It was you got to ask the security so they can escort you to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, cool. I guess that's so we can keep our same spot. But it was like bitches was lying to get up further to the, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then be escorted somewhere else. Like it was just
Yeah.
weird. But they was only allowing certain bitches to do the shit. So it was just like, all right, we peeping in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit here and look cute for a little minute because it's already hot. And so again, with the hot water bottles, they passing them around. So I'm like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Fuck this shit. So I moved to get myself. They like, no, 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 we gonna get to security. So like the people with me, they like, yo, security, security, can we go to the bathroom? Can we go to the bathroom? He walked right past their ass like he didn't even see them. Like it was a
Disrespectful.
no bitch, fuck you. I'm finna go take the other bitch down here with the fucking ass and titties out. So I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
like, cool. So
Mm-hmm.
we finally get to the bathroom. It was cool. I ain't even gonna cap. The bathroom was nice. Like it was a little trailer. They had like 3 or 4 bathrooms in there. It was air conditioned. But I'm like, really, how the fuck long can I stay in this? My big ass in this little ass bathroom. Like, no. So we walked back out and the line had moved. So I was like, oh shit, these bitches finna be funny acting. So he opened up the thing. We walking. We gotta say, excuse me, like 10, 12 times for bitches just to even move. So I start pushing him. I was like, bitch, move. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so we
Mm-hmm.
were talking. Here go a bitch. She like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but bitches is goddamn moving up, and I don't like that shit. She was talking about me. She was talking about the other bitch because she was talking about me. She was
I
the other
promise you.
that was coming and shit like that. So she started popping her mouth, like start popping her gums. I'm like, oh, this shit finna go down. I was like, let me go ahead and move because I just got my wig done. You know, I'm not playing them games. So we just sitting there
Right.
talking. Girl, she like, hey, you got a rello? You got a rap? You got a rap? So by this time we done got down, made it up further. The lady with the microphone, like, yeah, y'all get your IDs out. Y'all get your IDs out. So we standing there. I put mine right here. It just sits there all day. All fucking day. Bitches was losing IDs. Bitches was losing cell phones. Bitches had their shoes on. I don't know how the fuck the bitches was standing in heels all day because my feet and them Steve Madden sneakers, they still hurt.
Girl, I don't know how they did that shit.
They had
You know what? That was nothing but God that my damn hill broke as soon as I got out the car.
No, it was a hot mess. It was something like I said, it just was too much. So after this point, bitches was jumping the grass. So I was like, well shit, fuck it. I'm about to
Right.
go up here like fuck. So I go on the other side thinking I'm fucking doing something. No, I got pinned on the side by the road where all the cars coming in. So by this time they start fighting. A bitch come to the from the back. She like, hey y'all, bitches is fighting and they calling they niggas up here. And I'm like, huh? She like, yeah,
Mm.
they coming up here when you don't know who they got or what they trying. So by this time I'm on alert because I'm like, man, I'm right here by the street. I can't really go no fucking where because it's a bunch of bitches just piled on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Standing there, I want to say like 2, 3 hours, like 2, 3 hours at this point. Girl, I done text my friend like, listen, can you bring me something to eat? I'm about to pass the fuck out. Like these cops
Mm-hmm.
is not doing it for me. So thank God for the bitches behind me. Like again, if y'all see this, y'all some real ass bitches. They was from New York too, and one was from Pennsylvania. They just start pouring water all over me. I'm like, man, my dress gonna be fucking soaked. Like, but it me off. They gave me a chair to sit in.
Mm-hmm.
I just had my head like this, like, bro, this is crazy as fuck. I literally was about to leave. I told my friend, like, come pick me up. I'm finna just jump the gate and I'm gone.
Yep, yep, girl.
So hot. It was like I I was sitting on my knees. I'm like, bro, this is not like this ain't reality. This is not the audition. Like, this is a trick. So he
Right, exactly. It felt like we was being punked or some
like we
shit.
punked or something. So bitches just was like, man, Natalie and them ain't even here yet. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock. Where the hell they at? Not there. Them bitches was not there. They was not there. So by this time, it done came back to Zeus, the Zeus network. They ordering lunch. Girl, when we walked up in that motherfucker, it smelled like deli sandwiches and goddamn salad.
Sure
I
did.
asked because where's the food at? Like,
Right,
food.
right.
The fuck? So, to go back a little bit, like you said, I ended up passing you because old girl that I met that was from New York.
Hmm.
By the time I was cooling off, I turned and this bitch was gone. She was gone.
For real.
Gone. I said, what the I asked the girl, I said, where the fuck old girl go? She was like, oh, she went to the front. So I was like, fuck that. Do. Where you at? She was like, I'm up here in the front. Come on, girl. You gotta go around the grass. I said, man, I ain't even trying to fight none of these bitches. Like, no,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
just come on. So I was like, man, all right. So I squeezed my little cell phone through. I stood up there. I was like, bitch, I don't see you. So she like, let me take a picture. That was a real ass bitch for that. She took a picture where she was standing at so I could come up there. Girl, when I tell you everybody swarmed on the side and security kept saying, we ain't going nowhere until y'all move. We ain't going nowhere until y'all move. So I was like, well, shit, let me get on the sidewalk then. So everybody just pushed over, but it was still a trick. Because when everybody pushed over, it was still, oh, y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't getting in until y'all get in
Yes.
the line.
Yes.
Listen, I have never in my life had to stand in a line for almost 10, 11 hours just to get in the line.
Girl.
And I looked like, damn, Ari, you did bring your ass up here, but I was like, man, fuck that. Like, these bitches done came up. Fuck that. So it went from like maybe an hour and a half we standing out there to another hour, then another hour, then another hour.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at the goddamn metal and they just shaking. They
Mm-hmm.
like they're shaking. I'm like, man, this shit finna. So boom, fight break out. Bop, bop, bop. I'm like, oh shit, starting. These bitches is starting. Man, people had umbrellas. A bitch passed out in front of us. They yelling at the fucking security like, we need water. She passing the fuck out. Man, they was not moving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Two, I think it was two light skinned bitches. One said she was like a teacher, a PE teacher or something. Man, she was telling them like, y'all, we need water, we need food, man. They was not giving a fuck. But I tell you what they was giving a fuck about, them bitches in the goddamn stripper
Them
outfits.
dead, yeah, them stripper outfits, them asses, them titties. That's
And
what they
I have
gave a
nothing
fuck about.
against that, but you cannot play no favoritism. If you're going to do that, I need for you to put on our audition thing, strippers only.
Yeah, right, right. Strippers
Or
only.
dress like this. Cause bitch, I'm gonna dress cute, but I'm gonna dress comfortable because you gotta standing outside in the fucking heat. It don't
Exactly.
bags, no none of that. Bitches have suitcases. Bitches had goddamn big ass bags and shit. Like it was a lot. Like, hmm. Okay, so you wasn't supposed to follow what the fuck is on the. All right, so cool. So I done moved past that, man. I've never in my life, y'all, as a 28-year-old woman, been pushed
Mm-hmm.
to the point of I have no control where the fuck I felt like I was at a fucking rave, like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how it
It
felt.
so it was like I literally went from like I'm just standing here like a little person, and it was like boom, like they just pushed my ass, like I had nowhere to go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Stairs, like bruh, when you go up the hill, it was like maybe this wide. They were jumping through that and jumping over tables to get to the entrance because of aggravation, irritation.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
nobody no answer. So I try to do it. I'm like, well, shit, I'm about to walk up this motherfucker. Fuck this. That's when you called me. Do you know that? And I never see his face. He put his fucking arm. I don't know if y'all can see. But he put his arm up, like you ain't going nowhere. Like on my chest, like he had his arm
Oh
up.
hell no. Which
So
one?
other bitches was just, I'm like, this bitch was just over here. You let her go around you on the other side of the metal detector just to stop all these bitches right here. So he called a
Mm-hmm.
white dude over there. He was security. Man, that white dude was just sitting there just letting bitches just run through. Letting them
Yep.
run through. Letting them run through. He's like, what you doing? Give me your arm and lock it. You gotta lock arms. You gotta lock arms. I'm like, are you
Mm-mm.
for? I said, all right, I'm gonna stay in here. I'm gonna wait. I said, and we gonna see what the fuck going on. Bitches was jumping the table because they had tables up. They were jumping the tables to get
Yeah.
over to the door. And they were
Yeah.
just sitting there allowing this to happen. Like, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
control it. You gotta control it. And I'm like, how are you controlling anything, but you're still allowing bitches to come on the other side of you? That's how the
Mm-hmm.
3 lines came about to the entrance. How you got in the first time, that
Yeah.
wasn't even a line. They created that line from jumping shit.
Oh
But
my
can you
God.
fucking blame bitches for real? Like sitting out in the heat all day. Y'all not serving food. Y'all not offering. There's not
Mm-hmm.
even a food truck out at this bitch.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's
Nothing.
fucking.
So by this time, I done finally like that's when the whole goddamn shit behind us. And you was like, girl, where you at? Throw your hand up. And that's when the whole man, all hell broke loose.
Girl,
Y'all
literally.
like, y'all will never know. I felt like at a concert, we rushing to go see Usher or Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
like being trampled to the point where it's like, what the like, are y'all for real?
Girl, when I saw metal detectors go down, I was over it. I was like,
Girl,
oh
I
my
was standing
God.
less than 5 feet away from it.
Oh my goodness.
So by this time we done made it inside. It's like I guess supposed to be consolidation, like they're trying to figure shit out. Y'all wasn't figuring shit out. Y'all was not figuring
Nah.
nothing out. Y'all was goddamn doing some old snake ass shit for real. Like, and it's sad for real because bitches like me and you, like, I came on some business shit. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, I'm a chef. Like, let me goddamn show y'all what I'm working with. I make custom
Yep.
boxes for special occasions. I even had like photos and pictures, business cards. Like, none of that was even given the opportunity because it was like we letting certain bitches in, and
Yeah.
or we gonna move this way. So by the time we get in, remember, I lost you. So I'm standing there, and it was a nice lady. She had on a little cute hat, and she had on a Burberry scarf that like came across. It was so cute. She was cool as hell. Every time she seen me, she was
That's the
like, "Come with
lady
me."
I was talking
That's her.
about.
Yeah, she was like, "Come with me, come with me." I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "Nah, fuck that. You with me," because we was standing in line together. I was like, "All
Mm-hmm.
right, cool." When I tell you I auditioned with this lady, they was so motherfucking rude to her. They
Are
was
you
so
serious?
girl. Okay, I'm skipping. Let me go back a little bit. So when by the time you left, and I remember I said I'm gonna stay a little bit longer just to see if I really get the chance to just go in here and pop my shit.
Right, right.
Man, it just seemed like as soon as you left, a fight broke out. Bitches was arguing on the bitch who came, like, because they were having the bitches come out who got the wristband, the second wristband. They had them coming out alongside of us. So by
Oh
the
my
time I made
God.
it to the halfway point, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Why y'all not letting, when 12 bitches come out, send 12 bitches in there? When 10
Mm-mm.
bitches come out, send 10 bitches in there. If 3 bitches come out, send 3 bitches in, because then you ain't gonna have bitches scrummaging, yelling. Why the
Yeah.
fuck you ain't letting us in? Why the fuck you, like, it was just so much toxic bullshit in just one little area. The air, no air. I asked for water the last 2 hours. I never got one. And then when I asked the fucking fat ass security guard, his motherfucking dirty teeth ass was like right in motherfucking front of me, bitch. Like, drank that motherfucking water in front of me. I swear to
You
God.
lying.
I swear to God. If
Mm-mm.
I if I would have had my phone, and remember my shit kept fucking up, it kept doing the unavailable because it was so much going on. Like, bitches was stank, arms, pussy. It smelled like period. I'm just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
They wasn't trying to let nobody go to it was like, oh, the bathroom cut off. Like, bitches was trying to fight me because I'm telling them, like, the bathroom is cut off over here. Like, you can't come over me and get over to the gate because there's a gate right here, bitch. Like, I'm leaning on the gate. They
Mm-hmm.
was even telling us outside, like, you can't lean on the gate. Got me fucked up. It's hot as hell out here. Fuck you. I'm leaning on the gate.
Yeah.
Like, they
Yeah.
was just doing too much. It was so many liquor bottles outside. I seen Casamigos, Hennessy, the
Girl.
Milagro tequila that I drink. I'm like, bitches is taking shit to the head. They even escorted a bitch off the doorway because she was drunk. Security like, yeah, get that bitch up out of here. She drunk as fuck. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
damn,
The
like,
zoo
y'all niggas is moving like
security is
that. Yes.
disgusting.
They really was. Some was cool, but others, and I swear I'll never forget their face. They was on some bitch shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch
Mm-hmm.
shit. They was doing shit that I just didn't make no sense. And it was like by the time we got to the big room and I finally caught up with you, because I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm going to the bathroom.
Right.
They like, no, you gotta sit down. Cause if you ain't sitting in the seat, you ain't gonna get picked for the audition room. So I was like, man, let me go find my fat ass a chair. Ain't no chair. So I'm sitting on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have known that all it as soon as Natalie and Rolly and all them started rolling in, it was like, oh, it's time to got. If I would have known it was time to put on a show, I would have put a show on. Nobody
Right.
said. They just said they were doing the tape. That's all they was doing.
Yeah.
They didn't say it's time to audition. They didn't say get in the line. They didn't say do none of that. So I'm just like, I'm trying to stay, listen to instructions, make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, so I can get my fat ass back here and audition. But nah, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't none of that. So we gonna skip past all that. Bitches was fighting in the room. I seen a goddamn blonde wig being thrown around.
I saw that
All
shit.
you heard was boom, 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 boom. Like, bitches was
And they
dumping
was
in there.
cheering. That's what
White
drove me.
security guard, he had a big
Mm-mm.
ass bloody scratch on his face. Like, bitches was they was doing
Mm-mm.
a lot. They was
They
doing a
was.
lot. And by the time you left, and that girl, they literally started arguing. She was like, "Get the fuck off my jean jacket." The girl was like, "All these bitches is touching, bitch." And she was like, "I don't give a fuck. You want my jean jacket? It's hot. It's hot." I don't know
Oh.
what happened. I blinked, bitch, and all I seen was bow, bow, bow. Bitches fell to the floor. One bitch on top of the other. One bitch got them pound. I'm just like, these bitches is really thumping, like, over
Eh.
jean jackets.
Oh my God, yo,
So
that's
you know
crazy.
what happened after this, bitch. Soon as they start fighting, everybody came from the back and swarmed. I
Oh
literally
my
fell
God.
on top of the fucking metal bar that they had.
Oh my
The
God.
tag that everybody had, the little Zeus tag, mine was
Yeah.
gone, bitch. All I had was the little tag left. The little Zeus sticker was gone. They don't rip that bitch off.
Oh my God. And you know
So
what's funny? When I was leaving, he told me to give him that. I thought that was so weird. Like, for what? It's not like y'all keeping track
I got
anyway.
mine in my purse.
Yeah, I wanted to keep mine as a little silver nan shit.
Well, hold on. I might, bitch. I might have threw that motherfucker out just for the motherfucking bullshit.
I mean, just get now. Like I said, I feel like in the beginning the women were civilized, But
Damn, I
it's
can't
like
find it.
if you outside for 10 hours, Casamigos in your system, and they shit happening, yeah, you gonna get rowdy. Like, so I don't even
Man,
blame the women. I blame the unorganization.
yeah, I'm reading the comments. Yeah, the security was very unprofessional as fuck. Like I see, I said I wasn't gonna speak on this, but it's just on my heart to say it.
Hmm.
I don't want to say that it was like a colorism thing, but
No, it was.
the line that we were standing in the line before you left,
Hmm.
bitch, I seen the same security. He just kept move like his energy, and I'm a big energy person. His energy was so off.
Right.
When I tell you now, you know how you know some of my business. You know what I'm saying? Girl,
Hmm.
oh girl wasn't the best looking. She could have got, you know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
was, I don't think it was like, but when that bitch asked him a question, when I tell you this nigga looked at this bitch right in her face and looked at her and was like, and walked the fuck off.
Oh my god.
The look on her face was like, damn, are you fucking for real?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely think it was a colorism thing. It definitely was because I see no shade, but a lot of the girls who got picked definitely was not like dark skin like me and you. You know, it's like
Shit.
it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. And
Yeah. And by the time we got to by the time I got to the audition room, and again, I didn't walk in there, y'all, hand on a Bible. I did not physically walk into the audition room. I got pushed because another fight started breaking out when the goddamn security guard started holding the doors inside. Bitches was yelling like, "What the fuck is the holder? Let the fuck in! Let us in! Let us in!" Like chanting like they was
oh my
outside. Like
god.
how they was outside, chanting.
Cause what are we doing? Like, why you got?
So
We were.
Shane, I don't know if his name is Shane. Somebody said his name was Shane who sent the email, but he had on the Balenciaga sweater, which I
Hmm.
don't know how the fuck you got that on in the goddamn heat. But he was coming around. He was like, "Huh, y'all ain't getting in until you form a line." I said, man, we gonna be here another motherfucking 5 hours.
Girl.
I said, fuck that shit. I said, I'm about to go. I'm done. Girl, when I said I'm about to go, I'm done. When I tell you them bitches was like, they just rammed that motherfucking
I
door,
know
bitch,
that's
and I
right.
got rammed in. I was cussing when I walked into the fucking the pre what was it called? The pre room or whatever.
Pre-screening, yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
pre-screen.
pre-screening room. I literally got pushed in it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, y'all bitches got me fucked up. I was ready to fight by this time. Like, I threw my shit down. I was ready to motherfucking thump. Like, y'all bitches got me fucked up. Fuck this shit. My Steve Madden sneakers look like I've had them for years.
Girl.
So by the time we get up there, the big black nigga that's a security dude, he was in there. And he just
Hmm.
standing there with his hands on his hip. He like, here go rolling. Oh, I'm about to go and smoke my cigarette because y'all bitches just don't listen. Y'all just doing too fucking much. Girl, cussing everybody out. It was said that her and the other castmate had got into it. So they was already
Hmm.
aggravated off rip. Not to mention, for the first hour to 2 hours, the first group of bitches that went in there, they couldn't stop fighting.
Yeah, they was fighting a lot. The first
When
group
I
of
came
them.
out the bathroom, the bitch's fucking legs was on the wall. Like the security was like picked her ass up and like threw her, and she fell on the floor. Her fucking legs was on the wall. I'm like, yo, like
Mm-mm,
this
girl.
is really about to go down for real. But I'm still that optimistic person. Like, did I say that shit right? Yeah, I'm still optimistic. Like, shit, I can do this. Like, I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push you. I ain't stood out here this
Hmm.
long to not get in front of them and pop my shit.
Right, right, right.
Man, the lady again. I don't know how God kept putting me with her,
Me
but
too.
she
That's
was
so
in there and she
crazy.
was like, "Come on, girl, what we about to do? We need to get in the front. We need to be seen. We need to be seen." Girl, we done got pushed in there. Cat done got up. Y'all shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like talking to us like we was like little ass girls. But
Mm-mm.
again, I'm not realizing that they had already been telling previous bitches to shut the fuck up because they had been running their dick suckers. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Right,
was just
right, right.
a lot. So by the time I got up there, girl, I said about 4, 5 words. It was like, nah. I was like, oh shit, y'all ain't looking for no baddies. Like, fuck it. The lady she had a whole sheet set line. This lady went in to tell her, I got a sheet set line. I got this, I got this. Said, nah, next. I was like,
Wow.
and I'm standing in the back with the other little girl that was with me. I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna let them go for it. I'm gonna see what the fuck. So as I'm like, I'm a chef, I goddamn make custom. But nah, I was like, oh, I did shit. Fuck it, like it ain't
What
for
the
me. Like I'm
fuck?
always, like I told you, I tried it for American Idol. I did The Voice. I
Hmm.
always try to get myself opportunities to kind of like get out of my shell a little bit. So I was like,
Yeah.
shit, the fact that I even did this shit and I'm up here with 5 other bitches that I barely know or don't know. One bitch I
Hmm.
just met and she cool. And it's like 35, 40 other bitches behind me. That's something I would have never done.
Hmm.
Never.
And when you auditioned for like American Idol and stuff, was it like that? Like, was it chaotic like that?
Girl, no. It was amazing. Now, the only thing with The Voice, I drove to Atlanta and it was
Hmm.
cold. It was cold, 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 cold.
Mm.
Um, it was organized. Like we stood out in because it was wrapped around the building, like downtown. We stood
Yeah.
outside for like a good little minute, but it was still
Hmm.
like they were flowing. Like you know what I mean? Like it
Right,
still had like,
right.
all right, y'all, we moving, we moving, we moving. American Idol, I stood outside for a very long time. Um,
Hmm.
but it was still like you auditioned outside and they had lines like you here 1, 2, 3, 4, so you knew where you were going even though you
Right.
were standing up there with people you don't know and you may not have been standing in the line with them, but they're at the same number as you know what I'm saying? It just was so unorganized. Like even when my tag fell off, I told the security guard, he was like, man, shit, pick up one of them off the floor.
Oh
I'm
my
like, how
god.
does that even make sense? We took pictures with the number, so how the fuck y'all gonna know who the
Right. If
fuck
I
is
just pick
who?
random one up off the floor, Lord have mercy.
Girl, they didn't give a fuck about none of that
They
shit.
didn't. They didn't. And you know what? It's like I said, it kind of like it's sad for me because I did like Natalie, and this experience just made me look at her like, okay, it's business. Like I can't look at her as like an entertainer that I liked anymore. It's just like, okay, it's business. That's it. Because that shit was whack. That was whack. And
And
you
you
know,
think security helped me up off the floor when I motherfucking fell and I wasn't even fighting? No. And
oh
then
my
I
god,
asked for water. Bitches was like, if y'all would have never skipped, y'all would have some water. I turned around, I said, bitch, who the fuck is you
girl,
talking to?
what?
Because I was already up here. You got me fucked up. By this time, I was irritated. I'm like, fuck
Okay,
y'all.
period,
Like, you got me bit, bitch. Like, I will beat the fucking shit out of you. And oh
girl.
my God, another bitch, she was getting mad because some girl came and stood in front of her. She was sitting on a table. She was like, if y'all want to get in, you need to get in line. And she was like, I am in line. And she was like, no, you not, because I've been up here. Where the fuck you been? And she was like, the girl that had just got into a fight about the jean jacket. I'm like, damn, bitch, you finna fight again? Like, you really finna fight again? And really, to be honest with you, this girl is sitting on this high ass table, so she wanted to mollywop your ass. She got an upper advantage. Like, girl, just take your ass. She wouldn't move. She stood right there. The
Mm.
girl finally said, you know what? I'm finna just motherfucking move. And she got up and moved. It was so much. I ain't even tell y'all the best part before I exit. As I'm waiting, all you hear is, that's what you hear, right? I don't know if y'all can hear that. Put in the chat yes or no.
Okay.
I turn around. These bitches done broke the motherfucking door to the room. The little square. It's a big
Girl, you
ass
lying.
wooden door. These motherfuckers done broke the square.
Oh my
Tried crawling in
god.
the damn room. Well, this is what security said. They tried crawling in there. So the motherfuckers is trying to put the wooden piece back inside the hole. There's 3 doors. How about these motherfuckers is banging on each door?
Oh my god.
I said, it's my time to go.
Welcome to the East Coast.
It's my time to go because y'all been listen. I had to bring my Florida out, and I'm not. I ain't even gonna give it to you. Let me live it.
Girl, that's fucking ridiculous.
Ghetto as fuck.
Like at least with what you call, I think Johnson's Cabaret and One More Chance, they sent video auditions in.
Right. And it was so crazy because, and this is no shade to skinny bitches or nothing like that. I'm thinking, all right. And bitches was like, no, Rolly. She was like, nah, nah, like, fuck it. I'm over it. Like, fuck it. So
Mhm.
B got a blunt. She's smoking. I'm like, all right. It's a plus size girl up here. I'm going to pop my shit. No.
Mhm.
Come to find out, just like in the video, Rolly said and I peeped game that she really wasn't fucking with a lot of people. It was only certain little ones that she was like, and talking that goddamn Spanish and shit too. Everyone's not Spanish, baby. This is
Mhm.
not Spanish town. This is America. We speak English.
We speaking English.
Like, girl, that ain't cool. Like, if you told
Mm-mm.
your homegirls pop your shit and pull up, let them pop their shit and pull up. Not you got them giving every single person a thing. And then what I thought was crazy, a bitch talking about her domestic violence. I got domestic violence too. Can I talk about
Right.
my shit?
Okay, right. Give me my ticket. Shit.
I've been in abused relationship. Let me talk about my shit. Let every bitch who's been
Mm-mm.
in some shit pop their shit. Not just me. Let every female that really has been through something pop their shit. Y'all let one person pop their shit, or the first group pop their shit, and then become aggravated to the point where you don't even have energy for everyone else.
Mm-mm.
Like, I felt like the group I was with, I feel like none of us really had an opportunity to really, like, I don't know if the last girl did. I can't speak for her because I walked off and I said, "Oh, y'all ain't looking for no baddies," and I walked off because to me it was given disrespectful. And then Low London was like, "I don't want to hear no church shit, blah 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 blah," and I'm looking like,
What?
huh? And I'm like, okay, maybe she ain't say that. Maybe she said something else. And no, here go Cat. We all make money. We all make money. I don't want to hear that. We all get some money. And I'm just looking at her like, but y'all telling people to pop they shit. So of course it's the first thing they're gonna say, I make money.
Yeah, like what is they supposed to say?
Girl.
And why is y'all yelling? Like what?
They were yelling so bad. I felt like I was a child.
Girl,
I
it's
felt like I
it's
was a
giving
child.
like sorority type of shit. Like what the fuck?
It,
Initiation. Like,
this ain't for me.
girl.
That's what it was giving. This ain't for me.
Because I'm like, yo, if I would have up there and they would have started screaming, I was like, yo, look, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. I've been standing on that goddamn line 10 hours, bitch. You gonna listen. You gotta listen. The fuck out of here.
Man,
Bitch,
the
I
fact that I
told
had to fucking cash out a stranger some money for a bag of chips and a cold water
you.
is what's
Girl.
getting me. Like, what?
Girl. Mm. Fucking ghetto. You know
Embarrassing.
what? We're gonna have to do a part two of this because my phone finna die, but
Mine is too. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for the comments. I'm gonna put my Instagram here because I'm definitely posting videos.
girl, yes, we have to. We gotta keep talking about this shit.
My dumb ass.
Cause I don't know how to feel about Natalie now. Like I just don't know how to feel. I'm like, damn, like this is really like my bitch. I've been following her for years, but I just have a new perspective on everything now.
Mm,
I just want her to try a little bit harder next time, like to actually take care of the people, be on time. Maybe do the auditions online first, like have a different process.
man, fuck that bitch. No, I'm just like. No, but for real, yo, like I'm a Florida girl at heart. Like I live in North Carolina right now, but I'm literally a Florida girl, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, bitch, y'all make it a different way. Fuck y'all. And
Right.
then they had a club appearance, so it was just like it was 11. It was about 11:30 when I left. You left before me. I left at about 11:30, so it's just like, bitch, y'all really wasn't fucking with us. Y'all was going to the club.
Right. And I wonder, was the club at the same place or was it somewhere else? Because it looked like it was in the same room. Like the
I
last
don't
one.
know because when I walked out, because I got dropped off. My homegirl dropped me off. So when I walked out to the lobby area, it was like so many zoo security out there. The bus was out there. Other people who had got told no was out there. And those, I hate to say it, but them white people was looking like they was scared. They was dangling over the
No, they
balcony like,
was.
Billy, can you believe this?
Look at all these N words out here. Oh my
No, but for
goodness.
real. Cause it was giving like, what the fuck is really going on?
I'm not gonna lie. If I was white, I would be like, "What the fuck is this too?" Because I'm sure they don't know what no baddies is.
Man, and then seeing bitches with Caesar salads and burgers and shit, liquor. I'm like, where's
That's
the
that's
food?
another thing a part of the special treatment because they was telling certain girls where the bar was and letting them come and go. Like how? You
When I
said
asked,
you
you know what
did
the security guard told me? I don't know. You gotta find it.
what?
No cap.
Get the fuck
That's
out
what
of
he said.
here,
If I would
girl.
have had my weed pen, I swear to God,
Listen,
I probably would have had a little better attitude. But it was, I wanted to swing on the security guard so bad. They're so
which one was that?
disrespectful.
Which one was talking
Girl,
shit?
the fucking peanut ass head, bald headed one with the muscle shirt on. He was cool at first until he started goddamn doing some other shit inside that I was just like, all right, I see you. And then the dude with the little mustache, he was light skinned and short, looked like a little nigga.
Mhm. Mhm.
Him. And then the damn, I didn't know Tiana Taylor was in this. Um, dark skinned dude that had his fucking arm to me like this with the other. Oh my god! And one of the
Mhm.
security guards was stank. I thought it was the bitch. And every time he just goddamn lifted up his arms, I was just like, God damn!
He
Like
forgot
you
he
knew
on
you had to be out here all day.
it.
The fuck? Like no. And then you gotta fucking trying to eyeball me and shit. Get your dusty ass on, fucking stinking and shit.
Girl, I feel like that light skinned peanut head nigga. I feel like he was taking bitches to the bathroom and doing his something with them because he kept disappearing and coming back, and it's like you all sweaty. Get
I
your
ain't gonna
sweaty
say all
shit.
that bitch, but he was disappearing.
Yeah, like where's you going?
No, but bitches in the back was like, why the fuck is all these bitches just walking up? There was a back room in that motherfucker, I swear.
I swear, I feel like it was a back room where they were taking certain girls
Yes.
to sit and wait to go to VIP. Because who was those bitches? The 10 light skinned girls with the BBLs that they
And
put in
you
front of us.
never seen them again.
Bitch, what the fuck was that? That shit blew my mind.
The girls in the back went on that shit for like ever. It was like, no, because it was some light skinned bitches with a goddamn thong on, and they went back there, and y'all ain't doing nothing about it. That's a fucked up shit. And they was just going, I was laughing. I was like, bro, this is some funny ass shit.
Girl, this shit needs to go viral about these damn auditions because there gotta be some type of laws they breaking by having us out there
I
like
just
that.
thought it was gonna be a whole experience. Like I literally worked because you know it was my birthday weekend. My birthday was
Yeah.
Sunday,
Yeah.
so I literally switched my dinner. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave Thursday after work. Girl, I worked till like 5:36. I had some other shit I had to finish doing because the shit just y'all sent the shit so late. Like it was sent the night before, like on some real shit. And it just didn't make sense logically. So bitches was trying to hurry up and book rooms. Rooms was getting booked up fast. Them rooms was like $200 plus. Like, and then we still gotta pay for gas. My tire, like I had to get new tires. Like, it just was a lot of time and effort to just say 4 or 5 words. And it was just like, fuck you, bitch, bye. It just was so disrespectful at that point. I think her phone done died, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and end my shit. And y'all go follow me at arts_chartist lifestyle. It was good talking to y'all.
Bye. All I got is my
Oh,
mic
yeah.
muted. I'm like, what the fuck is
Look,
going
I was
on
like, her
here?
shit done died, y'all. Let me close this shit out.
Right.
But yeah. We gonna do something. We gonna do something else. We gonna pop shit. I got a
Yeah,
couple.
we are. My damn lashes was itching me, so I had to take them hoes off. That's why I turned the camera off.
Girl, I got my. Can't wear no lashes, yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but we got to do another one, a follow up one, because this just need to keep getting talked about for real.
I want to see who really like got that shit.
Me too, because it seemed like a lot of girls got the pink slip, so I don't feel too bad. At first, I was like, damn, like but now I'm like, okay, it's no way they picking all these girls. They got to narrow that shit down. So
They definitely have to narrow it down, but it's just like, are you gonna put two girls again? Three girls? Four? Like, what are you
right.
doing? Like, what's really going on? Like, that's the kicker because, like, I agree with you. It should have definitely been video submission, questionnaire. Like I done did acting auditions. There's a questionnaire that you have to do. Like they want
Hmm.
to know what are your interests, what is your plans to be here. And then when you get in that audition room, it's for you to elaborate at that point what your
Right.
plans are on this show. And it's just like, how the fuck can you even elaborate anything if you don't even get the opportunity? You're just like, oh, come to this address.
Hmm.
Okay, when I get to this address, what's gonna happen? Like
Right.
the
And oh, it's
auditions was
10
at a
seconds
Hilton,
to pop
y'all,
your
a
shit.
Hilton downtown. Like they have
Mm-mm.
food there. They have a whole bar. There should have
Hmm.
been just things that happened accordingly to make sure that you were taking care of people, not only that were coming to the audition in town, but for the bitches that was coming 9, 10, 5, 6, 8 hours. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you don't know who the fuck was in that crowd. It was like 3,000 bitches for
Yeah.
real.
It
It was
was
a
at least
lot of
3,000
bitches.
bitches. Yeah.
And it's like for y'all to just kind of dismiss half the crowd, it was on some like y'all don't have, I ain't gonna say don't have no respect, but it's just kind of like, damn, all right. You know what I'm saying? And then for the security to be like that, for y'all to be like that. And then I feel like, damn, Rolly, like, I understand you were aggravated, but this is your job. Like, you were just in the same opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You were just
Hmm.
in this, even Biggie, like, you were just, y'all have
Yeah.
followings. Don't get me wrong. Y'all have followings. But it's just like, you still had to go through the process. So it's like for you to just kind of dismiss bitches and do
Yeah.
all
That's.
that.
I'm,
It was
I'm
just like,
kind
what
of.
the fuck? Like,
It's like the
I
more time progresses, I'm just kind of getting over Rolly a little bit. Like I don't know. Like I fuck with Rolly. Like that has always been
Rolly
my
is
favorite.
amazing, but I feel like she definitely shouldn't allowed any of them bitches or whoever the fuck in that room aggravated her because it was like, damn bitch, I came in here for you. Like I
Right.
want to
Yeah.
see you for the
Exactly.
big
That's what
girl.
I'm
Like
saying.
yeah.
I came
And
there for Rolly, so I was like, "Girl, stop getting aggravated." Like, I
right,
want to
like I'm
see
saying, like
you.
yeah, we know Low London from Bad Girls. What's her name? Cat. We know she's.
Yeah.
Well, I just found out she's from the Bad Girls. I actually haven't seen her season. And I said I wanted to watch it because she was saying like a lot of people didn't know she was from the Bad Girls, and I'm like, damn,
I
I
didn't know she was from
didn't.
the Bad Girls. I've seen all of them shits. I'm like, damn,
I
I
did
don't
not know
remember
who the fuck she was. Like there was other shit that I seen, but I did not know who she was at the time. And I'm that's me for not knowing. But at the same time, it's like she in here, you know what I'm saying? She just kind of went through this same shit. And it's like for you to be telling bitches to shut the fuck up, screaming and yelling, it's like, okay, not every bitch is acting a fucking animal. Not every bitch is
Yeah, right.
acting a fool.
Exactly. Exactly.
You gotta give every bitch a different opportunity to pop they shit, not just lump every bitch together.
And then I feel like that aggravation is gonna go to the next person. Like,
It
and that's
did. It
not
definitely
fair.
did. Cause they wasn't even sitting down. They were kind of like leaning over, like, what you gotta say? What you gotta say? What you gotta say? Like it was that type of energy. And it's like again, I said, energy is a big thing. I
Hmm.
felt it. It was just like, girl, what you got? Like it was that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you at a nail salon and the people like you like you fucked up my nail and they're like what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like it was like that type of energy.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and that's fucked up. That's fucked. See, and that's why I'm like, damn. If I would have auditioned now knowing like how the energy was, I probably would have. I don't know. I probably would have gotten an argument with them, or I probably would have just left because I wouldn't have no one to say. Like if
I feel
they,
like you would have popped your shit and did your big one. But at the same time, I
yeah,
can't speak for that because again, Their just aggravation was on a completely different level because they was even like, how can how can we film it if y'all keep talking? They're not going to be able to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other lady, she was just like, shut up, shut the fuck up. And she worked for Zeus. So she kept telling bitches, like, shut up. Bitches just kept talking. One person in the back, she's yelling through the entire room. Y'all bitches need to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. And it just was not working. It was just getting worse and worse and worse. And it
Like,
was
girl,
like, I'm just over it. And then they were over it. You could look at their face.
like if y'all would have just, like I said, narrowed it down, we wouldn't have had to go through all of that. Y'all wanted to make it this big extravagant thing and not be able to accommodate all those people.
And that's really what it was. And then the fact that they really couldn't let us in because they weren't there. So the hotel probably was like, we don't want all this damn noise in here. And the people ain't even here. Because that's really what it
Yeah.
was. They wasn't there.
Yeah, right, right, right.
And then they had just did what, 2 club appearances, I think, before that, because people were posting the flyers and shit. So I was just like, this is just unorganized. It was like if y'all knew y'all was gonna be going out the night before, kind of plan accordingly. Because you wasted a lot of people's time.
Yeah, I feel like they should have had that in some type of auditorium or some shit, because that shit was ghetto as fuck. Like, who does that in a hotel?
And there's still guests in there.
Right. That's so stupid. Like, I don't know, girl. I'm just over it. Pay it, but
But anyway, we're gonna do part 2 to this shit. Fuck this.
yeah, we gonna do a part two.
But we
Oh,
out of
that's
here.
what I was gonna say too. I wanted to ask you this too. So, all right, like you see how I talk my shit on here, right? Because we talk, but we like you still kind of getting to know me and shit like that, right? So, based off of like everything that you know now, like I know when you met me, I was like a little bit more quiet, like, all right, girl, like
Bitch,
whatever.
you definitely was. I was like, girl, talk. The fuck? Even when I pulled you, you was like, I'm like, girl, come the fuck on. Like, fuck that shit. These bitches doing it.
But do you feel like now that you know me and shit like that, do you feel like my personality is big and I would have been good on there?
I think you would be good on the show, but you need to open up a little bit more.
You think I need to open up more?
Bring out, you know how sometimes people be like, oh, I have my rapper side. Oh, I have my regular side. You're gonna have to figure out what you really want to do when you're around people. You gotta pop your shit. Like
Right.
you should have brought a speaker, like you said, and started playing your
Yes.
shit. Because
Yes.
even when you played it on your phone, nobody could hear it
Yeah, no,
because
it was
so
mad
many bitches
low.
are talking about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
About
Mm-hmm.
nothing. So it's like you played it and it was like nobody can fucking. So I'm trying to twerk, but how the fuck can I twerk on
Well, you can't
somebody's
hear.
stomach? I can't do it because this bitch is everywhere. Like it just was. So open up a little bit more. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I need to open up a little bit more. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a people person. So everywhere I go, it's like I'm a talk. Hey, how you doing? My name is Ari. What's
I
up?
feel like you would have been good on there. That's what I'm saying. It's like y'all sleeping on people who would have been an addition to the show.
Girl, I think you would have, as soon as them got, you would have been like, yo, what's up? My name Vixen with the Z. Like, you would have just been like, just popping your shit. I feel like you would have did so good. I feel like you would have got them busted out in a rap. Like, you would have started twerking. If you had your speaker, you could have turned that shit on and be like, shit, I'm a rapper and start playing your shit, rapping your shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you wanted to do. I feel like you could have done that.
Because I was rehearsing in my head what I wanted to say. And I was
I
gonna be like, look,
know.
my name is Vixen. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. And I'm just that bitch because on my worst day, these hoes ain't fucking with me. You need a little slogan and shit. They want you to say some little shit. Oh shit, did she
No, I had a call, my bad.
No, it's okay.
Man, but yeah, you would have popped your shit and we both would have been good on there. And I'm not even just saying that because I know you now or whatever. I'm not just saying that about myself. I've come a very long way and I'm very passionate about cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in
Yeah.
culinary school. Like I'm about to graduate. I'm about to get my externship. You know what I'm saying? I started a whole business by myself. Like I've been doing this for a couple years. I make all kinds of boxes. I never even got to
Right.
showcase what I could do because it was just like everyone had a very high aggravation level. So it was just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I could be doing this. Like when y'all have another audition thing, I'll come in there and cook. Like y'all have, you know what I'm saying? Like some food and shit. Everybody loves my shit where I stay. Like I don't have a big
Hmm.
following, but I'm getting myself out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like my
yeah,
family, they fuck with me. My friends, they fuck with me. I get orders. I had orders when I came back. You know what
girl.
I'm saying? So it's just like people fuck with me, but it's just like for me to take a day out of my birthday weekend, because Friday I could have been shaking my ass somewhere.
Okay, period.
I could have been going to fucking breakfast because I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays. I could have went to damn breakfast. I could have took my fat ass to Chuck E. Cheese if I wanted to. I could have fucking went to goddamn any damn where. I have a son. I could have took my son somewhere. We could have
Mhm.
went and chilled. But no, I decided to have my fat ass in a car. Yeah, in my '08 Kia that I have, and go ahead and send me on down to or up to DC just to
Mhm.
be treated basically like none of us were important at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? We both would have did good on
Girl.
there. We both would have, even if we didn't get on the show, I feel like we both would have had a chance to really show Natalie and everyone else what we had to offer. So even
Hmm.
if we would have been like, all right, we gonna come next time. All right, then you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
Right,
was never.
exactly. Oh
And the
yeah,
fact
that's
that
why
you
I feel
left,
like I wouldn't totally say I wouldn't go next time because now that I know that they some pieces of shit, I'm just gonna move slimy. That's
right?
it. Like I'm gonna
Don't
do
follow the rules, bitch.
don't follow the rules. I'm coming with a cooler with some food, nigga. We gonna pop the
Bitch, my
trunk.
fat ass getting up to eat and then I'm coming.
Right. I'm moving ruthless. I'm coming with a crowd of bitches and they gonna be on some who wanna fight too. Because I wanna keep my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, I'm having my fat ass a chair, a
A
fan.
chair,
A
a
bitch needed a
cooler,
fan.
a fan. Fuck that. All that shit. Now we know what the fuck we gotta do next time.
It's a part two to this shit for me.
Yes. So we gonna do that. We gonna get into the part two. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for
And,
having me, girl. I feel so special.
and y'all, period. Give it up for our special guest.
Thank you guys. But yeah, it's getting late and my fat ass got to be up in the morning. So,
Oh yes, girl. Let's go. Let's go.
and
All
you got a
right.
job, bitch. So let's do it.
Bye, boo.
Bye. Good night, y'all.